Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Lavender Rose Oracle, wherever you are. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. Everyone else, welcome back. And I appreciate the love, support, and everything like that. Thanks for tuning in. So this reading, so I usually always make my titles after the reading. I try to get a feel of what is going to be spoken on, and then I'll make the titles and create the titles. But today I actually got the title before the reading, so I'm already knowing that this reading is specifically, I just did my meditation, did my little meditation before my reading, and my spirit guides let me know that this is going to specifically be a reading for tarot readers, other if you're a psychic, intuitive reader, tarot reader, if you have a platform of any sort, like a YouTube channel where you're doing whatever, doing your thing. You could be an influencer, could be a business owner or something. Just some way, somehow, you have some type of platform where you do something. But I'm picking up a big energy on tarot readers. I feel like this is for a lot of tarot readers. But yes, that's the big energy, that's the big vibes. What was I gonna say? Okay, so definitely is an energy of definitely hating ass energy for sure. People maybe on your channel comparing themselves to you. Hater energy from, there could be potentially other tarot readers or just people of your past that you no longer deal with or something like that, and they have they feel a type of way about you and what you're doing, and you moving on, not dealing with these people no more and shit like that. And it's really not sitting well for some people, and it's some people that's choosing to use their own abilities to go against you, basically, or sending magic your way, or different type of witchcraft and more of the darker arts of it. Like, definitely not good, definitely not using it for good. I'm talking about negative energy. The energy is nasty, I will say. Like, now I got myself in balance and everything, but sometimes, if I'm talking to tarot readers, y'all probably could understand, or everybody's different on how they feel it, but sometimes you'll pick up the vibes throughout the day and stuff of what you'll be speaking about later, or you'll pick up the vibes before you start. And when I tell you, the energy before starting, it was just so nasty, so disgusting, so negative. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into it. And it's something about four, because I just got this I just started looking at this book. It was called like Supernatural. Like, for some reason I seen it on the bookshelf. I was tuned into it super heavily, so I was like, I'm just gonna grab it and see what that's about. What does it have to do with? And now today I see, like, maybe it's a reason for me picking it up, because I got a message to look in that book and flip to the page that speaks on witchcraft and spell binding. And I was like, I knew it resonated with this reading. I was like, okay, why they got me flipping to this page? And when I seen it, I seen a picture of, it was like 4 women standing in a circle with like fire in the middle. So I don't know if it's like 4 people working together to try to put this magic on you, or casting some type of spells towards you. Another picture, I seen 4 men and 1 woman. So then I was like, it's just definitely something with the number 4. So maybe someone is doing something and it's specifically geared to, with the intention for it to hit these 4 specific people. And I just looked up at the time, and it said 444 when I said it. So it's definitely something with 4. I don't know, for some of y'all could have like 4 siblings and it's 5 of y'all all together, or you could have 3 siblings and it's 4 of y'all all together or something. Y'all could even fit the description of you know what I said, like all of y'all could be one gender except one. So it could be 4 girls and 1 boy, or 4 boys and 1 girl, or 3 girls and 1 boy, or 3 boys and 1 girl, if that resonates for y'all. But definitely negative energy, but it's not like, I don't want to get y'all worked up or nothing, because like it's, I'm gonna take this card of how it was flipped, but it's definitely an energy of that shit being reversed back to these people. Like they're like on some shit, like they fucking with the wrong one, and it's really unfortunate for the people that resonate for the tarot readers doing it to other tarot readers, because it just sucks. Like, why can't we all, you know, support each other? We all in the same doing the same type of things, where everybody got their own vibe to how they do it. Everybody's helping in one way or the other, using their gifts to help. So it's just unfortunate for people to be in that energy of being jealous and trying to send dark magic and energy to others, when it's like, you know, why can't we uplift each other? We doing something amazing for the world and the community of people that tune into us. Like it should and could be a beautiful thing, you know. So it's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous, honestly. And I definitely know it's an energy like that, because even me the other day, I'd be like, because I loved so many of my tarot readers that I enjoyed watching before starting to do it myself. So then it's like, you know, I'd be excited to see people and connect with people that do the same thing, while still being realistic that you can't be, you know, I guess, like, too excited, because people are still human, and there's the light attributes and shadow attributes to ourselves as humans and stuff. And yeah, I was checking out somebody, a channel that I liked, and I'm telling you, like, I was on her stuff and I could just feel the like type of energy, like just, I guess, like an energy of like wanting to be like the only reader, I guess, or something. Not the only reader, but it's like not fucking with the let's build each other up vibes, like get off my shit type energy. And I'm just like, it just sucks. And then I got that same day, that was like a few days ago or something, but that same day I got an energy of what did I say in my head? Rick Ross has a song called Idols Become Your Rivals, and that's a saying anyways, outside of him having that song, but that saying just kept crossing my mind, when your idols become your rivals. And I was like, no, not my readers that I love, like being like that, like don't be like that. But you know, sometimes as you level up in whatever you're doing in your profession, sometimes, and because this is not just for readers, this is for people with platforms in general, sometimes as you level up, you just have to remember, like, it will be some people that you may have loved or looked up to or something, but it could be different. Like when you're just looking to them or something, it's different than when you're standing next to them, because sometimes that's just the vibes, you know. People want to see you do good, but never better than them type of energy. And you could just be, and sometimes it's a character thing. Sometimes it's not even. I just got this message from someone. I wish I remembered their name, but someone just commented telling, you know, speaking on their story, and I was commenting back to them, and she was saying how basically, like, a lady that was hating on her, like, she had a beautiful home, she had a great, you know, everything was nice, the money bag was right or whatever, and he was just hating on her real bad. So I'm just saying that to say that sometimes you don't even have to have like all the best things better than somebody. Like, somebody could literally, someone could be like a fucking billionaire hating on somebody that's like penny pinching, living check to check, all because of that person lived to check. Their energy is abundant. They're fucking positive. Their character is amazing. So people can hate on you for character. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter anything like that. People could just hate for you just being the person that you are, and it's just something that you have that they wish that they had, you know? So it could be the littlest reason sometimes, but what you have to do as an individual is just focus on you, keep bossing up, doing your thing, and you know, clearly you're doing something right. Like honestly, if you don't have haters, then maybe you ain't doing like nothing to, not that you, if you don't have haters is, no, on some real shit, because even when you feel like you don't have haters, you really do. Because like I was one of those type of people that through life I had to learn, because there's some people that just expect the worst, and just life is just dark and people are this and that, and then they have to learn that, you know, I can show a little love, I can trust people, can be okay, you know, it's not all life, everything isn't all bad. I was like on the opposite end of that. In life, I grew up, I had to learn like shit ain't sweet. Like I'm over here when I was a kid and growing up in my like more youthful years, I was feeling like it's motherfucking sunshine and rainbows, and I had to, you know, life had to slap me around a little bit, beat my ass a little bit, shake me up, and like, girl, shit ain't sweet out here. People can be evil as fuck. Like I had those what they say, the rose colored glasses. I had a thick, not only did I have the rose colored glasses, my lens, I had a thick ass lens too. I was like, what the fuck? Like, so I didn't believe I had haters. Like I was just like this happy, sweet person, just bouncing off the walls, cracking jokes, kicking it with probably too many people, sharing my energy with too many people that did not give a fuck about me, you know, and not realizing like people will like literally just be hating, like they would be hating so hard they don't even fuck with you. But then you got people like, I felt like for me it was kind of like an energy of, I was really cool to where if somebody was really hating on me out loud, other people around would be like, why don't you like her? Like, it would be on some shit. Like, that's how it was, like, where, like, a lot of the surroundings I was in. Like, if you was to probably not like me out loud, like, around the people that I grew up with, they might think something was up with you, because they like, she don't really do nothing to nobody like that. So then it's like some people, you might exude an energy where people hating, but they don't feel right to hate out loud, because it's like you might always be nice to people, you always spreading love, just trying to be like a good person, always trying to help. So then it's like it wouldn't feel right to hate out loud. So then they behind closed doors like, man, fuck that bitch. And then you got some people like they gonna hate. Some people exude that energy where it's like maybe you just have a no toleration for bullshit type of energy. You was better with understanding how, you know, self-love, it comes with like a certain level of, you got to put yourself first, or you got to tap into your selfish energy. And that's the thing, there's nothing wrong with being selfish or selfless. It's just the balance of it, and don't want to use one or over the other and shit like that. And for some people, you just might have that don't give a fuck, and you don't have no problem with being selfish on the outside. Then that's where you might have some haters they feel more comfortable to hate on you out loud, and you already knew, you like on some shit like, I ain't new to this, I'm true to this, I've had haters since day one, because I exuded that boss energy. For some reason I'm picking up on a Taurus type of energy, and I was literally thinking, and here's Taurus right here, I didn't even notice until after I said it, but I was literally picking up Taurus energy when I was saying that, and I felt Leo too, but I did see the Leo card. I didn't notice the Taurus one though. But with that being said, let's hop into these cards because I'm just going off straight downloads, and we got cards on the table, and I haven't even looked at them like that. It says your dreams need a practical plan with the full moon in Taurus. So if you actually make a plan for whatever it is you're going for, and then you'll actually see results. The more you plan out whatever it is, this business or this whatever this platform is, the more you plan for it and align your goal, align yourself to, look, okay, this is my goal. How can I get myself aligned with my goal? What's the steps that I need to take? So I'm headed towards here. What's the steps? Break down to smaller steps, step by step. What's the steps I need to take to get to this end destination? Because this end destination can be broken up into smaller things to make it, sometimes when you're looking at the end goal as a full picture, it can become overwhelming because you're looking at the end result. But sometimes when you break down that long-term goal into shorter term goals and kind of organize it, get on your Virgo energy and work that organization skill, you know, and break that down to short-term goals. That's going to help you get to your end goal, you know, and you can expect a powerful change from that. We have that here, expect a powerful change. That is the new moon eclipse. Oh, I'm happy they pulled that out. But you have a lot of potential. Your dream, whatever it is that you're plotting and planning on, it's going to be successful. And that's the thing that is making these people go crazy that are trying to work on you and your channel or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, whatever you're planning on doing, it's going to be successful. And honestly, the more energy that these people put towards you, like all these haters and people, because you have people that love you too, don't get me wrong, like it's like you have a crowd of people where there is a dark cloud of negativity, but it's people that actually fuck with you and support you too. So, you know, put your energy towards the positive. Like me personally, I look at my videos and stuff sometimes, like I tune into the likes and ignore the dislikes. Like, I tune into the people fucking with me rather than the people that's not. And that energy just makes you more powerful because, like, especially if you learn the power of transmuting that energy and flipping that negative to a positive, it's just, I mean, energy never dies. It always finds somewhere to go. They're putting that energy towards you, and you could be a person that is, some of y'all don't even know that y'all are doing it. Some of y'all are just so powerful with it, like you're just naturally transmute energy without necessarily intentionally trying. You're not even so much putting the intention so much to transmute, and you're just like, you just naturally do it. Like, you just do it naturally. Like, they send it to you, and then you transmute it to positive energy. You put it into your workouts, you put it into your channel, and spread that love and share that love, and you will see success from that. So congratulations to y'all for that. Y'all will see success. Don't worry about these motherfucking people. Fuck these people. Don't nobody care, period. Keep being a boss. Keep focusing on your dreams. Keep planning them out. Spirit says plan them out. Someone could be a Pisces, someone could be a Leo or a Taurus. That's a few signs on the board we have here. Excuse me. Balance spirituality and practicality. Someone is in need of that advice to balance out their spirituality and practicality. You know, be grateful of both sides of it. Don't be so, you know, in the air. Like, don't be so in the 5D and it's just all spirituality. Like, some people need to put their feet on the ground a little bit. I'm feeling that side more so than someone could be being too practical and need to bring the spirituality more into it. How can I marry these two sides where both of them come together and it just flows and it's in alignment with the both, where I'm not just completely putting everything into the 3D, where I'm neglecting my spiritual side, or I'm putting so much into my spirituality that I'm like always in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? Someone's name could be Mary, because when I said Mary, I heard it like a name when I said it. Or just maybe someone's name could start with an M or end with a Y. But yeah, someone's in need to balance it out. Like someone is probably, I'm also getting the energy of just someone, it's a process for someone, and it's a work in progress for someone, working on the balance and act in general regarding things like for example, how we used the example earlier for selfishness and selflessness, finding the balance and act of, am I being too selfish? Am I being too selfless? Like, how can I find that perfect medium? Or maybe someone wants to speak to a medium or something, and they're like, I'm trying to find that perfect medium. Or someone's trying to get connected with someone psychic or a reader or something. Maybe someone's like, okay, maybe someone's like wanting a personal reading or something. They're like, I want that perfect reader to give me this personal reading or something like that, because that could be a message there. But yeah, someone's working on the balance and act, trying to figure out how to balance something in their life. And it could be the spirituality and practicality, or it could just be something in general, like, am I being too mean? Am I being too nice? Am I giving more than I'm receiving? Am I just trying to balance out to something that has a polarity? Maybe someone's light attributes and their dark attributes. Just some type of polarity. You're trying to find the balance in the middle ground of the two. And don't let your pride get in the way. Moon and Leo is saying to not let your pride get in the way of whatever this is. I'm gonna get a few tarot. I'm more of an oracle type girl, you know. But I feel like with me having this reading being specifically for tarot readers, I'm like you gotta hit them with the tarot, you know, like. But yeah, that's why I more so claim to be a psychic intuitive reader instead of like a tarot reader, because I don't really do tarot too much, but I do want to learn a little bit more about it, so then I can expand my horizons on how I read and everything like that, you know. And then we love our cards, so that's more card options. Getting tarot cards and oracles, period. So that just might be something personal that I work on, is doing more tarot, reading more tarot. Maybe that's something that's in my future or something. We will see. We shall see. Okay, so I want to clarify. Oh. I'm not going to take this, but I am going to acknowledge it. We got 7 of Cups in reverse, slid out. 7 of Cups in reverse. So someone could have been having nightmares. Someone could be sending, like, dream magic, basically. Oh, yes. Okay, because I feel like my spirit guides, they definitely want me to bring this up, my dream last night, because with this card as well as this card with the dreams is letting me know that I need to say it. So last night I had a dream of so I was in a forest, right? And the reason why I said these connect, because I've been watching Vampire Diaries, and all the time, I'm telling you, sometimes I'll take a break from the show. I might not watch it for a few days, and then it's almost like my spirit guides want me to watch it, and then I'll watch it, and then it'll end up connecting with one of my readings or something, you know. So yeah, they were. So on the show they're trying to channel for a spell, channel energy from the power of eclipse, and someone kept like living like the same day over and over. So maybe this could be, I'm feeling like this could be the people that are like hating on you and sending that negative energy and negative juju towards you. They could just be like living a pretty basic, pretty stagnant, repetitive life. And then some people are just literally hating on you because you just seem interesting. They're like, you seem more interesting. You seem like you do fun stuff. Like you're always doing something. Like your life seems fucking awesome. And they could be hating on you because their life more so consists of whatever they did yesterday, they'd be doing today. They'll be doing tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And it's probably the same shit next week and the week after that. 3 months from now, I'm gonna have the same schedule. Like that's the type of energy that they're in, you know. And it's like you are always up to some shit, and like you're always doing some cool shit that they just think is so awesome, and they're hating on you because you're awesome. Real shit. And for some people could be trying to do, oh yeah, back to the forest. So I was in the forest, and also on the show it was this guy named Matt, and that might connect to someone because there's that's a name somebody might resonate with, the name Matt, or the object, a mat, like a floor mat or a doormat or something. Or someone's mad that you're no longer a doormat. Maybe you were nicer in your past and you just kind of bossed up and tapped into your self-love type of energy, and they're just like so fed up, like I can't manipulate this person anymore, and they're annoyed by that. Like but Matt was in the forest. He passed away. He had some like magical ring or something where you pass away, you come back to life. So, but they're saying each time that he would pass away, he'd get further away from his body, right? So this was, I think it was the first time he passed away. Like that was, I'm getting closer to ending this series. So like that was a little ways back, but he was being guided while he was like on the other side basically. And what they say, he was being guided of what to do, like to get back to his body and stuff. And I'm just saying that to say that and also and someone could be astral projecting. That could be another thing. So you could be astral projecting when you are in your sleep and getting messages that you shouldn't ignore. And also while he was in that forest, or no, not he wasn't. It was me in the forest though. But I'm making the connection to Matt off of the show. But while I was in the forest, I also seen a bone out there, and also it was somebody else that I knew that was also in the forest with me. I seen a bone, and then there was something about the bone that helped me find my way home or something. And for some reason, that's making me think of a dog. Like, dogs like to chew on bones. It made me also think of my dog that I used to have. Like he always knew his way home. He'd just go out, live his little life, and then come back home. So someone could be sending you maybe it was some people that you separated yourself from, and they could be sending out some magic to make you feel like, I guess, coming back to them, or going back to like a come to me spell. I don't know how that works, but I've heard of them. Someone could be trying to do like a come to me spell. That's what it is. So yeah, someone could be doing that. Someone could be doing like sleep magic, trying to send you nightmares and stuff like that. And then it's like their magic is so weak. That's another reason why they're so annoyed, because these people have in their head that they're a little bit more powerful than they are, and it's like, give it up, babe. Like, it's kind of weak as fuck. This shit's weak as fuck. And like, even if it's not weak for other people, like, it's weak as fuck for you. Like, for some people, they're having a hard time, like, with the fact that they're not used to the shit not working, because they were doing it on, you know, and I'm getting confirmation on that. Like, they're definitely pissed that it's not working on you, because they're not used to it not working. And some people are overindulgent in the magic. Okay, that was don't let your pride get in the way. Some people are overindulgent on the magic with the Nine of Cups in reverse. I forgot to show y'all that was a card that came out. I'm just holding the deck, but their pride is getting in the way, so they're overindulgent on the magic because it's pissing them off. Like, their pride is like, no, it always works. Like, it's, you know, they're like, it must be some mistake. Let me try it again. Like, they keep doing it and doing it, but it's like they're digging themselves in such a like fucked up hole. Like, what are you doing? Stop, please stop. They're trying to send temptations towards you, like just things that they feel would misalign your energy. Like, for some people, the temptation could be, they could be sending like sexual energy to you, to where the ideal outcome of it is for you to act off that energy and you know, maybe go out and you know, pop that cat or something like that, or slang that thing or something. You know, they're trying to send you energy where temptations, like devilish temptations, like the energy of the devil card, like temptations that would cause you to maybe have a bunch of sex or do drugs, or make you feel, you know, weaker or less confident, where you're in a codependency type of energy. Like, someone's trying to send those type of energy to you. And some of these people could be overindulging in this type of energy, because someone is definitely someone could be very materialistic, and someone's just really shallow. They're really shallow. So they're really materialistic, and they feel like it looks like you got good money. They feel like you got good money. You're living a life that they would like to live. They're just really jealous of it. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. And then also, they feel like they probably could have did some fucked up shit to you, and they feel like, you know, like it's some type of secret or something. Like, they feel like, you know, and then it's like that's bothering them too. Like, they're trying to do, some people are trying to do magic to make you forget something that you know. So they're trying to put it in a position where you start to question yourself, where you think you know, but you know, and that's just period. Someone's just greedy and just trying to take your energy, feeling like they're capable of taking your destiny, which is like, how the fuck can you? I always say this when I get this energy of these weird ass people. How the fuck are you gonna try to take something that's God given? Like, it doesn't fucking make sense. But again, expect a powerful change regarding these people. These people are it's on an energy of, like I said, somebody is overindulging in their manipulation and magic doing, and you can expect a powerful change, because if these motherfuckers don't stop on their own, like, they said, okay, you don't want to give up. Spirit is like, we're gonna like strip it from your ass. Like, you don't want to let it go, you don't want to stop. Okay, that's cool, because the Spirit gave these people warnings. Like, actually warned these people, literally actually warned these people, like, you might want to stop. Like, Someone could be dealing with the Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. Just saying, like, yo, like, chill. You might not want to fuck with that one. Like, the repercussions of fucking with that one, it's not gonna look too sweet. It's not gonna be too nice. And they just kept going and kept going and kept going. And some of these people are gonna, these reversals is gonna hit tenfold. Like, they thought shit was bad. They thought they was sending you some bad shit. When that shit boomerang back to them, it's gonna be so much worse than anything they could have thought you were about to experience from them getting that. We got King of Pentacles in reverse. Some of y'all could be dealing with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Whether this is a masculine or feminine energy, because with this King of Pentacles, it doesn't matter what gender it is, because I'm actually picking up some feminine energy off of this. But someone is very obsessed with wealth and status, and like they see you doing good for yourself. They're so disappointed in, like, with the Star card in reverse, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's making me get an energy of someone being so disappointed, and it's hitting their pride that you're doing successful. Like, it's just something in them that feels like whatever you have or whatever you're doing, they feel for some reason that they deserve that whatever you are achieving for yourself, they feel like this should be mine. Like, what? Okay. And someone is very stubborn. They're very stuck in that mindset, like, this belongs to me. They're so disappointed. They're so disappointed that you're doing good for yourself, and they're so disappointed that they're broke as fuck, and all they can think about is you and what you got going on. I got 5 of Wands here. Back I know some of y'all is probably like, I really don't give a fuck what's going on with these people, and completely understand. Definitely understand. They're in a 5 of Wands energy, and that's the energy that they want you to be in. They want you to be in a competitive energy, petty energy. These people back, for some of y'all, I keep hearing back home. The same home, or the same place that, like how I said, they're trying to call you into, wherever this is, that they're trying to call you into, where it's, I'm definitely getting a big energy of someone cutting these people off, and they're trying to pull you in. Basically, they want you to come back, or they're thinking about you, trying to manifest you, whether it's intentionally or I imagine it to be intentionally. They're already doing magic and shit. So I was gonna say it could be unintentionally from them just thinking about you a lot. For somebody, it could be, just manifestation, unintentional manifestation from thinking about you so much. But for a lot of people, this is intentional. Just whoever these people is, you left alone. And there's 5 people on this card too, and I told y'all I was getting an energy of 4 or 5, and they're all fighting and stuff. I think and I said it was 4 or 5 people that was doing the magic, and that number doesn't stand firmly and perfectly with everybody. You gotta take what resonates. For somebody's story, it is gonna perfectly, you're gonna hear it and it's gonna click, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, like it was 4 or 5 people in my situation. But for other people, it's way more than that. It's a whole community. Stop playing. It is so much more than 5 people or 4 people. Then for some people, it could just be one person that just doesn't have a life, 2 people that don't have a life. Like, just for somebody, 4 or 5 is gonna resonate, but that's not for everybody. But these people that were doing this to you, now with all this energy coming, they wanted you to be in chaos. They wanted you to be in conflict. These people are getting into it with each other, fighting each other, not getting along, bickering. Like, these people cannot get along for shit. They're like they're fighting and arguing. Like, they could be into it real bad because they lost. So like, some people really was breaking the bank to send fucked up energy to you, and they lost so much money with trying to ruin your life and paying these practitioners with nothing working out for them. And they lost so much with just trying to do bad things to you, and it's just like, fuck? Like, you did it to yourself. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and no, I'm not sorry. But we got Three of Wands in reverse and the Empress here. Put that there. So, these people are feeling overwhelmed because they see no end. They see no end regarding this Empress. Like, they're just like, what the fuck? Like, you're the Empress, whether you're a masculine or feminine energy, it doesn't matter. Like, you're completely in your power, and you have a very abundant energy. You're very down to earth. You're reaping the rewards for everything you've worked towards and everything you're working towards. Like, it's coming in, it's in the works, even if you're not seeing it yet. This is the energy you're exuding, and it's nothing but greatness that's going to come from it. So if you're not getting everything that you set out to receive just yet, just know, baby girl, baby boy is coming. Don't trip. Like, don't fucking trip, because all this is, it's an energy. It's an energy to the abundance and your money and things like that. So you're in that energy, and everything else will follow. So all I'm saying is, if you're not seeing what you feel should be the fruits of your labor as of now, just be patient, because you're definitely in an abundant energy. There's people doing magic on you, like these punk ass people doing magic on you. The Magician in reverse energy over here. Sad ass people, like abusing their power and overdoing their manipulation here on the motherfucking Empress over here, on the Queen or the King over here. Okay, they're just not seeing no end. They're so overwhelmed because they're like, they've been putting in so much work, y'all. They've been putting in so much work, and every time they check in to see how it's going, how you living, how you feeling, they're like, what the fuck? Like, it's taking too long. It's too many obstacles regarding you when it comes to the magic. It's taking too long for them to see something. Like, this person should be in distress by now. This person should be giving up, throwing in the towel by now. And it's like, you just keep going. You just keep doing your thing. Like, period. And just all I know is, y'all, don't worry about these little shits. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. These little kitchen witches with this weak ass magic. You're just too protected. You're too powerful. Like, they're wasting their time. And clearly these people, whoever is the ringleader of this shit, or it may not even be a ringleader, it might just be so many people, just mutual hate. These people might not even know each other. You just might have multiple people, multiple environments, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit there, just all hating in different ways, all doing their own magic, and all these people doing their own shit. Not one person can touch you. Not one person can touch you. So fuck them, we ball. And these people have so much pride. Like, they got so much pride. Even with the karma hitting them, they still want to try to keep going. Like, it's just sad. I'm gonna get y'all last little card, last little piece of advice or whatever. We got ooh. And this is definitely giving me water. Is this a reflection? This tree might be next to some water, actually. I feel like that might be a reflection there. But that's going to give me, of course, the water signs is giving me Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer now. That could be the person doing magic on you, or that could be your sign, or somebody could have those placements. But blessed tranquility, your feelings are surfacing in order to be healed. Have faith and know that you are safe. Trust the current waves of emotion shall become a sea of tranquility full of love and blessings. I love that. Some of y'all could be seeing readings regarding maybe these same messages, and it was overwhelming you. It could have been making you a little nervous, but y'all are in need to know, like, this sea of emotion that you could have been feeling or anything like that. Like, the waves of emotion is going to flip into love and blessings. This makes me think of the transmutation again, like just transmuting this energy, transmute that negative energy and flip it to a positive. How can I flip a negative to a positive? I'm being guided. That's probably why I thought about therapy before I got on here. So just saying, anybody, it doesn't matter on what level of your life you're on. It doesn't matter if you're in a good space, in a bad space. It doesn't matter where you are emotionally, mentally, anything like that. But just giving the advice, someone may need the advice that there's nothing wrong with a little therapy. Like, nothing wrong with a little therapy. And I was going to share with y'all through my therapy session. That's the word I'm thinking. My last session, my therapist was telling me, challenged me to, as I feel, whatever I feel, to follow these 3 steps. So maybe this is going to be something that helps y'all. So I'm going to share with y'all too. So the first step, to identify the feeling, whatever you are feeling, and not like halfway where you like on some stuff like, I'm feeling a little down today. Like, identify what exactly the feeling is. If you're feeling sad, straight up say, I'm feeling sad today, or I'm feeling angry right now, I'm happy. Well, this is probably more helpful when you're feeling the more down emotions, because well, no, I mean, you still can identify the good ones too, but the more negative ones, when you're needing some assistance, like, I'm feeling sad right now. And then the second step, process why you feel that way. And like I said, very important to identify the feeling by name. Say straight up what it is, not like, I'm feeling under the weather, like, I'm feeling sad, period. No confusion there. Process why you feel that way. I'm feeling sad because, I don't know, I miss my dog or something. Maybe someone's dog ran away or something. Like, I feel sad because I miss my dog. Okay? And then overcome the feeling. So, and don't get stuck in no feeling. Don't get stuck in one step. Like, don't get stuck on step 2 or something. Like, I'm feeling sad, and then you process why you're feeling that way, and you're overthinking all the reasons that you feel sad, and then one thing leads to another. Like, focus on and process, why do I feel sad, period. And if you're a person that you feel like you might get stuck in step 2, because like me personally, I feel like I got qualities about myself where I could be a therapist myself, which makes me like really think about the emotions sometimes. Like, I really get to thinking, like, I start to get all scientific about it sometimes and philosophical and shit, and I'm like, girl, fucking relax. Like, now you just done opened up a door of overthinking or something. So, if you need to, my therapist was telling me, which I thought was a good idea, if you need to, put a timer on it. Like, give yourself like an hour to process or something. If you need to process why you feel that way, give yourself a cutoff point where it's like, okay, I can't be thinking about this too far over this amount of time. And then overcome the feeling. What are you gonna do to overcome the feeling? Some people have hobbies, go sing your lungs out in the shower, go dance or something, go watch a movie, go paint a picture, make a song, do some, I don't know, some arts and crafts, play a video game. But don't do it to where, don't try to overcome the feeling with just skipping everything. Acknowledge how you feel. Do it in your steps. Identify the feeling, process why you feel that way, then overcome the feeling. So don't, go straight to the distracting, because then at that point you're just distracting yourself and you're never processing or understanding why you feel how you feel. You just jump straight into doing some other shit. Actually go through the steps. Someone might need that advice regarding their emotions, because these are tips on emotions. Oh my gosh, I wonder, I'm trying to think, is there a message? And so someone needs to look in the mirror. Somebody needs to be real with their self and how they're really feeling, how they're truly feeling regarding things, and not run away from the healing process to whatever it is. Because this is now giving me an energy of maybe some people that's doing this fuck shit to you and like hating on you. It's some people that you once cared about or something, or it's like knowing that they're doing what they're doing, it could be a bit disappointing for you or something, because like I'm getting someone needs to really reflect and be true to their self on how they're really feeling, because both of these cards are a reflection. So that's what I just noticed about these cards. So someone may need to really face that man or woman in the mirror and be like, you know what, how am I really feeling? And for some of these people, this is their problem. Like, they're not facing that person in the mirror to understand, why do I not like this person so much? Like, they just, maybe it's something within you. And I did not intentionally, I hit the Empress card. Like, someone might want to, with me hitting it, someone wants to beat your ass. Or someone is pointing, like when I'm doing this, it's like they pointing the finger at you, like you, because they don't know how to look in the mirror and face the things that is fucked up within them, or what's hurting within them, or the parts of their self that they're having a hard time healing, because they're too focused on you and being up your ass. Like, they're not even taking the time to look like, okay, maybe this is why I'm still in the same position that I've always been, because I'm always focused on everybody else. They got so much bad to say about you and the next person, and they can't even say anything bad about their self because they're perfect. They don't take accountability for anything that they do or say or feel. They just feel like they can do no wrong, and that's a good indication to show like you probably do plenty of wrong if you feel like you don't do no wrong, because then you just do shit and you don't even think about anyone else or really even yourself. You just do, you don't think, so blessing without borders. In essence, we are living energy flowing through the ocean of human consciousness, spiritual beings moving through cycles of life, birth, death, and rebirth. We are all interconnected in communion with each other. No matter how much physical space appears to separate us, feel the blessed presence of someone you love in this moment in your heart. So whatever that means to you, take that moment. Feel these people that you love in your heart. For some of these people, for somebody, this is somebody's moment where they're thinking about a past loved one that passed over. You're like, I love them so much. I know you're looking over me. I know you're like that fierce spirit guide that's protecting me so fiercely and have my back to the end, and I appreciate you. And then for some of y'all, that's that could be advice from that could be advice for y'all, that some of these people that may have changed on you, these could be old family members that you realize were on some whole other shit, but at the end of the day, you're like, you still could have issues regarding it, because you're like, I truly do love these people. So it's just telling you, like, hey, like, the people that you do miss, the people that whatever it is, you could think about, maybe this is going to help somebody with forgiveness, because maybe someone's having an issue with forgiving these people, and forgiveness is personal. Forgiveness is for you at the end of the day, to know that we are still human, not to judge these people for being in this low frequency, but to understand, like, they need help, they need to get their shit together, and it's not on you, it's not your fault. Forgive these people, release these people, and really let it go, and peace. Like, you know, where you can even get to a point where, like, me personally, I've the people where I resonate with this reading for the fact that I have old loved ones and family and stuff that were doing magic and negative things like that towards me, and I still release them with peace. I still release them with love. I you know, I just pray for, because some of these people, they have done a lot, so I pray for mercy on their soul, because the karma that's coming back to some of these people, it's pretty tough. And a lot of the times, like, the is usually the abuser is usually always weaker than the person they abuse. It just happens like that a lot. So it's like, if I endured the things that these people sent towards me, knowing that I'm way stronger than them, like, I'm very strong of an individual, like, I know in moments that I could look back, that shit was tough. So to know that they're weak and they're gonna get back all the things that they put out, but times two, like, if I felt it one time, knowing times 2, 3, 4, 5 for them, that's gonna be some tough shit, especially for them to have weaker skin and to be soft. Like, I'm seeing 5, 5, 5, 5 with 4 5s. So check out that angel number 2. But yeah, just, you know, to let it go, be at peace. You know, this is just, it's just life. You got to move through these cycles, the ups, the downs. It just comes with it. And yeah, pray for these people, if anything, because you're good. You're gonna be good. Like, that's all, that's what's clear. You're gonna be good. You're amazing, and you have nothing to worry about. But with that being said, I know this was a long one, but thank you if you made it this far. Thank you for tuning in and staying in. I'm picking up an energy of someone maybe tearing up a little bit, so you know, stay strong. I know not all tears is sad tears. Sometimes it's happy tears. Like, maybe someone is having that triumphant cry, like, I've overcame this shit, period, and it's the light at the end of this tunnel, and that's that. So congratulations, you know what I'm saying? And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, whenever you're seeing this. Like, share, and subscribe if you're fucking with the vibe, or if any of this resonated. I would greatly appreciate it.